Hello, Mama. Today we have a preparing for pushing workout, which sounds like crazy and very real, but also very surreal and also maybe a little bit daunting, but it's not. Focusing on pelvic floor, and there are a lot of things to focus on with pelvic floor, connecting to it, strengthening it, and then our focus with this trimester is mostly, especially as we are in these final weeks of pregnancy, is releasing and relaxing our pelvic floor. So we've been doing lots of work with it, connecting, strengthening, and releasing. So we are in the final weeks of pregnancy, and we are going to really focus on releasing. So this workout is a full body workout. You will need one dumbbell and you will need your stability ball, but it is a very relaxing workout. I mean, I'm like comfy for sure. And the focus isn't so much as a workout as it is literally preparing for pushing, okay? So I'm gonna read some of my notes just because I wanna make sure I cover it all. And most of these are written below, but as we prepare for labor and delivery, getting ready to push, right? It is really beneficial to know more about pelvic mobilization and to feel the power of our pelvis, okay? So much work is going on with our pelvis, which obviously is where our pelvic floor is. It is widening, it's making room for baby, it's where baby comes out. There's a lot happening right there. So we wanna make sure we're really focusing on that. And like I said, the mobilization of it. So moving it, making sure it's relaxed, making sure we're able to work with it, that baby's able to work with it, okay? All of these things we can work on in preparation for pushing. You have a scheduled C-section, you are doing this as well. Even if you don't have a vaginal delivery, you are still using your pelvic floor. Your pelvic floor is literally what is holding the weight of your baby up throughout your entire pregnancy. So even if you know, February 4th, it's going down, I'm getting a C-section, I still want you doing all of the pelvic floor work, okay? Whether it's a vaginal delivery or C-section, you still got a pelvic floor and it's still holding up the weight of your baby. So moving on, it is also beneficial to stretch, as I've said, throughout this entire program, our shoulders and our chest, just because these have grown, our belly has grown, and this naturally happens. So we need to keep these open and stretched and open. We don't need rounded shoulders, okay? We need to focus on maintaining good posture. So that is also involved in this as well. So very slow pace, relaxed workout. I'm literally in a Barefoot Dreams robe and slippers. So I'm super cozy. It's gonna be super quick. That's my spiel. So the next time you do this, you can fast forward through all of this because you already know. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is a seated side-to-side rock. And this is for our pelvic floor and our core stabilizers. So we're doing 10 rocks to the right and then 10 to the left. Or sorry, let me rephrase that. It's 10 rocks right to left. So 1, 2, and we're gonna do 2 sets of that, okay? I have coffee and everything. Super relaxed workout because it's close to time, Mama. Okay, so we will be doing 10 each side, okay? So I want your hips here. Y'all know the drill with any position, but even in the seated position, I want you to have a neutral pelvis, okay? So you aren't arching back, you're not slouching, everything is neutral, okay? So we're rocking right to left. What I want you focusing on, and it doesn't have to be a literal, just think about shifting your weight side to side, okay? You're gonna do this move so much when you're trying to induce labor and get that baby out. Side to side. The focus here is opening up your pelvis, okay? So that is what we are doing. We're opening up our pelvis. So what I want you thinking of isn't so much that you're moving this far to the right, you're moving this far to the left. It's that this area is loose. You are able to just loosey-goosey flow side to side, okay? So neutral pelvis, here we go. Right, left. Make sure you're breathing. 5, relaxed. That pelvic floor right now is released, okay? It is not engaged. Here's 9, and here is 10, okay? Keep it comfy on that ball, mama, unless you feel like you want to stand up. Otherwise, we will just keep going through this. Relax, okay? A lot of us, especially if we run at a high intensity, or if we're nervous about labor and delivery, we may naturally tense up our pelvic floor. We don't want that, okay? So feel it release, keep it relaxed, close your eyes if you need to. I like to envision water when I'm thinking about relaxing, and it's also the metaphor that I use during every single contraction when I was delivering Eli. So if a visualization helps you, close your eyes, visualize that, keep it relaxed, okay? Second set, last set, here we go. And this is a workout, by the way, that you can do starting at about week 35, 36. I have that written somewhere. 7, 8, and 10. Okay, we do have our next exercise on the ball. Seated goddess pose. So this is to, again, they're all to help us relax, okay? I'm not gonna say that for everyone from here on out. This is for your core stabilizers, because anything that has you sitting on the stability ball is actually using your core, just because, ironically enough, the stability ball is not very stable. So you have to keep your core engaged to stay balanced on it, right? And then a little bit of gentle work for the legs. And since it is a goddess pose, which is, yes, a yoga term, it is opening up our chest and our shoulders, okay? So focus on breathing with this, really connecting to your body. We're doing 5 to 10, whatever feels best. Deep breaths. I'm gonna go for 10, just because that's what I would like to do. And it's just one time through this, okay? So you're going to essentially get in it's a good thing we're really comfy and know each other by this point in the program, because I am spread eagle, baby. Right here, okay? So essentially like a supported sumo squat, really even plie squat. So your feet are out wide. You cannot see my feet, I'm sorry, but you get the idea. You can follow the track of my knees. And you're somewhat using your legs, okay? Your stability ball should be inflated enough that you aren't like holding yourself up, but you can see my muscles are working a little bit, okay? So we're going to open up our chest and then inhale. When we inhale, remember that pelvic floor releases, it goes down, okay? And then when we exhale, it's pulled up. You should be able to feel your pelvic floor lift up off of the stability ball, okay? Close your eyes if you need to focus on it. We're releasing. When you release, you feel it touch the stability ball. When you exhale and engage, it's pulled up, okay? That's where your focus is, all while keeping your chest and shoulders open and then keeping this position. If 5 breaths feels better, go for 5. Again, I'm gonna go for 10. We have 1 set. Here we go. Fully released. Remember, you have a neutral pelvis, okay? You aren't arching back. Neutral spine as well. There's 5, mama. Stop there if you want to. And 10. Okay, we're gonna amp it up just a little bit. Our next exercise is 10 to 12 reps of wall squats, okay? So remember, I did say this is a relaxing workout. but it is a preparing for pushing workout, and you need to have strong legs and be able to squat when you're preparing to push, okay? So exactly what it sounds like. This is obviously working our lower body, our hips, our thighs, and then our core as well. 10 to 12 reps for 2 sets. So go ahead and stand up. You do need a wall for this. Obviously it's called a wall squat, and your stability ball, okay? So you are going to place your stability ball up against the wall, okay? Obviously, we are hugging our baby, and then we'll squat down, inhale, okay, 10 to 12. Keep your weight back on your heels, like we've done since the beginning of this program. Keep hugging your baby. Here's 10. I'm going for 12. You can stop at 10 though. And okay, let's rest for a second. We have one more set of that. I'm actually kind of getting a little bit warmer. We'll take off the cozy robe. Good job, Mama. I'm trying to think of what. Yeah, we really don't even have that much. It's a short and sweet little workout. Grab some water, coffee, whatever you're sipping on. And then let's do our second set. All right. Bring that ball up. Make sure you are at an angle with your feet that is ready to squat down into. Okay, you can adjust after one if you need to. Hug your baby. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your range of motion may not be as deep as you would like. You may feel like I'm going deeper. You may be going deeper than me, but at least hit 90 degrees, okay? You don't have to squat all the way down if that doesn't feel comfortable, but at least knees at 90 right there like that, okay? Here is 10 and 12. All right, Mama, good job. Our next one is just a simple stretch, a standing lateral stretch. We're gonna do, what did I say? 3 to 5 breaths each side, okay? For 2 sets, all right? You know this one, we do it all the time. You reach up and then lean to the side, okay? So you're getting that stretch right here down your lats. Okay, inhale. Exhale. These don't have to be deep breaths, just breaths, okay? All right, reach back up. Drop your arms down. Relax for a second. I'm gonna face different direction just so y'all can see. Again, we have done this stretch in literally every single workout that we've done so far, but sometimes it's nice just to see it from a different angle. So I'll switch to the side, inhale, and 3 to 5 breaths here, Mama. Try to get a little bit deeper on the second set. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome job. Reach back up to the middle and drop your arms. Moving on, you will grab your stability ball again. We have kneeling hip abduction. So what we will do with this is lean against our ball. Okay, so if you need to prop it up against the wall for a little bit more support, please do so. This is for our outer thighs and hips. I have said time and time again, any adduction movement, which is what this is helping us prepare for pushing, because there's so many positions that we deliver in. Every position that we deliver in requires hip strength and being able to open up our pelvis, and we can't do that without working these muscles. So we're doing 8 to 10 reps each side. What you are going to do is, let me get in my position, lean this way, okay? Get cozy up against that ball. If you feel like it is just wobbling all over the place, then go on ahead and prop it up against the wall, okay? Before you get started, y'all already know the drill. Look, that baby is not hugged right now. Now he is. So exhale, inhale. 10. Okay, you feel that, right? Right here, our adductors, our gluteus medius, baby boy's kicking. Good stuff. We have to have muscles and hips that are strong enough to do that, to move to the side so that we can squat down low, so that we can bend over in everyday life activities. This is a direct translation into not even just motherhood, just living, walking, sitting, bending over, using the bathroom, all of these things. And so in terms of preparing for pushing, there's side lying position, there is squatting. I mean, there's so many different things that this exercise is beneficial for. So go ahead and switch sides. Stack up those hips, hug. Here we go. 8 to 10. Exhale, inhale. Yes, it feels like we're doing jazzercise. 8, you can stop there if you need to, and 10. Good, mama. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to our other side. I talked a little bit in between each leg, so let's move it on along. This is also great for core, which surely you picked up on already without me saying that. Every exercise is good for core. You know that by now, mama. Okay, stack, engage. Here we go. 2, 3, 8, 10. Okay. I do strongly encourage you, if you're wearing shorts, to film yourself doing this, because you're gonna look at your legs and be like, she's a strong mama. You're gonna see muscles and you're gonna be so proud of them. Okay, here we go. Hug that sweet baby. Last set. 2, 3, core tight. 4, 5, 9, and 10. Okay, mama. We are almost done. We have 4 more moves, but the last one is just, actually the last 3 are like stretches and just kind of chilling. Okay, so this one is a bent over one arm row. Why are we doing this in a preparing for pushing workout, you may ask? It is because it is for our mid back, okay, our posture, and our just overall strength, okay? I've gone over time and time again what the benefits of having a strong back are, and they're endless. You have heard me say them. It's a lot to do with this shifting of our center of gravity. A strong back helps with maintaining good posture. You also need a strong back to hold everything up. So bent over rows have been in this program time and time again from first trimester, so we are going to finish with them just at a more laid back pace for this workout. You are welcome to prop yourself up against your stability ball, or you can lean against your arm. I prefer to lean up against the stability ball just because I get to go down at a deeper range of motion, which creates a higher range of motion for my row. But you also have the option to stagger your stance and lean right here like this. If you're tired, which you are, I know you are, mama, you're almost, like, we're in the final stretch. And if it feels better just to lean down right here and do it like this, that's totally fine. If you feel like this is more beneficial and a little bit more supportive, then do that. You have 2 options. Either one though, or either way you row, I do want it to be supported. 8 to 10 reps each side for 2 sets. So this is our only weighted exercise, but y'all know this move by now. Go ahead and bend it over, hug that baby. Make sure you've got a flat back. Exhale, inhale. 7, you can stop at 8, and 10. Good, go ahead and reset. Stand up, okay. Switch the leg that is out in front if you are doing a staggered stance. Bend it over. Here we go. 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 7, here's 8. 10. Okay, mama, rest for a second. I'm gonna grab some water. And then, like I said, our last 3 exercises after this are strictly just relaxing. Each of them are about a minute, or even one's 3 to 5 minutes long. So I'm just gonna show you what it is and allow you to finish out this routine on your own so that we don't just sit here in silence staring at the camera for 5 minutes, okay? And y'all know that I'm incapable of sitting in silence. I'd sit there the whole time and talk to you, and you would not be able to accomplish the relaxation that I have set out for you to do. So, I know myself better than that. I'm not gonna give myself the opportunity to break silence. I'm incapable of it. Okay, here we go. Make sure that baby is hugged, mama. 5. 10, good. Go on ahead and reset for me. Rehug your baby. Here we go. Here's 8. 10, okay. We do need our stability ball. I want you doing this for a minute. So I don't want you necessarily sitting there hugging, releasing. Honestly, if you hug, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and then release, relax for a second with a few breaths, and then do it again, and you get, during this minute, like 5 or 6 hugs with your baby, that is perfect. This does not need to be like, that is not what we're going for. We're going for connection with our core, relaxation of our pelvic floor, and then re-engagement with it, okay? Just visualization and relaxing, okay? I want you to let your shoulders just sink down, not like this, but we're not tense. We're right here, okay? So whatever flow of breath feels best for you, let's do that, okay? Again, I'm not going to sit here for the next minute and do this just because y'all know how to do it, but just to go through 1, you've got a neutral pelvis, right? You're not arching back, you're not leaning forward, you're right here. You're going to engage, pull that pelvic floor up, and then inhale and release, okay? So really focus on connecting to your baby, hug your baby, hold for a few seconds, and then release, okay? A minute there. If you've already started, great. Finish it out. Otherwise, pause, finish out the minute. Our next exercise is the chest and shoulder stretch over the stability ball, which is such a great exercise. You're going to lean back, and honestly, if it feels like you're getting an even deeper stretch by pressing up and leaning back, I actually prefer to do it like this, just because I get way more stretch with it like that. And this is something that I've picked up on throughout my pregnancy. So when I first filmed that stretch and release video, I was just doing it on the ground. But since then, and since going through that routine over and over again, I've learned that I like to press myself up more. I feel a deeper stretch doing it that way. So I'm gonna let you pause the camera, or you can finish watching and just do it after this video is over. It's almost done. But I want you to hang in that position, in that stretching position, for 1 whole minute. Just deep breaths. Let your body fully fall. Fold over the ball and fall. Final exercise, y'all probably guessed it, is that easy pose. And all that that's doing is just winding you down, calming your mind, letting you connect with your baby. Finish this out by shutting the rest of the world out for 3 to 5 minutes. So you're sitting just in crisscross, okay? Hands wherever it's comfortable, all right? I usually just set mine right here on my knees. I do want you to make sure you've got good posture. It may be easy after a few minutes to kind of slouch, but good posture, because remember we want an open chest. And I just want you taking breaths, closing your eyes, shutting everything else out for 3 to 5 minutes, okay? That is it. We are done. This is your preparing to push workout. So I want you doing this workout, like I said, starting around week probably 35, 36. And it's something that you can do every day if you want. I would suggest doing it at least 3 times a week. If it feels good, go for every day, but you also are probably doing other things. It's not like you're busy or anything. So let's at least aim for 3 times a week with this routine. Without me talking, it will take you 10 minutes, honestly, probably even less. So after you go through this video once, maybe twice, you're gonna know what the exercises are. So don't even bother with watching it because it'll take way more time since I had to explain everything. So take your time with it, go through it 10 to 15 minutes max, at least 3 times a week, preparing for pushing, mama. Can you even believe it? We are at the point where we are filming workouts, or we are doing workouts where we are preparing for pushing. Bonkers. You are amazing. Your body is amazing. And I just am so proud of you. I cannot say it enough. And I hope that you're proud of yourself. Okay, I'm done. Finish this out. And I hope that you feel relaxed and have a great rest of your day, mama.